Hello and welcome to this quick review video on the French Revolution. The French Revolution was a period of significant social and political change in France that lasted from 1789 to 1799. It marked the end of the monarchy and the rise of the First French Republic. The revolution was a response to a variety of social, economic, and political issues that had been brewing in France for decades. One of the major causes of the revolution was the social hierarchy in France at the time. The majority of the population, known as the Third Estate, were peasants and commoners who were extremely poor and oppressed. They paid high taxes to the wealthy aristocracy and clergy, who made up the First and Second Estates and enjoyed a life of luxury and privilege. The Third Estate also had very little representation in the government, despite making up the vast majority of the population. In addition to social issues, there were also significant economic problems in France leading up to the revolution. The country was heavily in debt after its involvement in the 7 Years' War and the American Revolution. The monarchy and aristocracy were also known for their lavish spending and extravagance, which contributed to the country's financial problems.
The revolution began on July 14, 1789, when a group of Parisians stormed the Bastille, a prison in Paris that symbolized the absolute power of the monarchy.
This event, known as the storming of the Bastille, is now celebrated as Bastille Day in France. The revolution soon spread beyond Paris and became more violent, with the Reign of Terror taking place from 1793 to 1794. During this period, thousands of people were arrested and executed, including many members of the aristocracy and clergy. Figures like Maximilien Robespierre and the Committee of Public Safety played a major role in the Reign of Terror, using the guillotine to carry out mass executions of those deemed enemies of the revolution. Despite the violence, the revolution also brought about significant changes, including the abolition of feudalism and the implementation of the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen, which established principles of liberty, equality, and fraternity. The revolution came to an end in 1799 with the rise of Napoleon Bonaparte to power. Napoleon established a new government and eventually declared himself Emperor of France. The French Revolution had a huge impact on France and the world, leading to the spread of ideas about democracy and human rights. Its legacy can still be seen today in the values and principles of many modern governments. Thank you for watching this in-depth video on the French Revolution. I hope you now have a deeper understanding of this significant period in history and its lasting impact on the world.